So the app is off to a very, very strong start now that it is publicly available. By the way, link below if you haven't joined us yet and you still want to get access to those early founding member rates starting at $9.99. I'm going to keep those active and available only until July 1st. So basically you got a week, and after that, all the prices are going up. So I would not snooze on this. But check out this testimonial from Ethan Bloomingdale, one of our early access members. And again, no guarantees that you'll get results like Ethan or that you'll get accepted or that you'll get placements, okay? These are independent companies. They make their own decisions. And obviously there's subjective judgments as to whether your music is quality enough for them, whether or not your music would be the right fit for the TV clients, et cetera, et cetera. But if you do join SyncMatch and you actually upload music to it and take action on the data that you get access to, there's definitely a chance that you could get results like Ethan as long as you're bringing high quality music. So check this out. This is what Ethan just sent me. So I uploaded some tracks to SyncMatch and emailed the library, Extreme Music. That was one of his matches for the tracks that he uploaded. And they got back to me the very next day. That's incredible. The supervisor forwarded my music to the Bleeding Fingers music label. That's basically a label under Extreme Music. And if you're not familiar, Bleeding Fingers is essentially the label and the operation founded by Hans Zimmer. So these are huge names. These are really, really well-established names in our business. And they offered me a gig to work as a freelancer, writing music for briefs. So Ethan definitely agrees, and he's seeing it for himself. This opened a door. He's got a direct relationship now, and one of the biggest in the business. And Ethan, I've definitely reviewed many of his tracks. He's got really high quality music, so it's not surprising to me that he got in with them. But this is the power of SyncMatch. This is the power of taking advantage of the fact that you now can get this data. You know exactly where certain tracks are getting placed, which libraries are supplying them, and most importantly, when you upload your tracks to the app, you can find out exactly which production music libraries are the best fit for you. As Ethan did, took advantage of this, reached out to the contact information that we gave for Extreme Music, and lo and behold, one day later, he is now on their roster and potentially getting some briefs sent his way very, very shortly again. So this is very, very encouraging for me. It's definitely confirming to me what I was hoping this app could potentially do for many of you, which is to more quickly get you directly connected to the right people that should be knowing about you and your music. If you guys have been following me for any period of time, you know that my flag that I plant in the ground is I want you to be enabled to get direct relationships, not middleman shopping companies, not somebody in the middle, none of that stuff. You and a production music library, you and a library CEO. That's the kind of relationship, that's the kind of dynamic that is going to be necessary if you want to have even a chance or a prayer at making this your full-time job. SyncMatch is already doing that for members that are taking advantage of it, and it can do the same for you. So if you have not joined yet, just a quick reminder, we have a couple of membership options that you can take advantage of, okay? Now remember, these are only going to be offered until July 1st. So you basically have a couple of days until these are no longer available. But essentially, these are the options that you have in front of you if you want to join us, okay? So the basic plan gets you access to all the data. So all the libraries, all the genres, all the moods, all the TV shows, all the TV channels, everything that you can see inside of the app, you're getting access to all that. And because it's a monthly plan, you're getting access to the monthly data updates. So every single month, all new placements, all new tracks, sometimes new libraries are coming onto the platform. Remember, July 1st, we're adding 10 new additional channels in addition to the first 10 that we've started with. So now, starting July 1st, you can sign up now, take advantage of these rates, and get essentially double the data starting in July. So that's going to be really, really powerful. Also with Basic, you get a trial tag match credit. So you can, with your Basic membership, upload one track to see what libraries you get matched with, which tracks are similar to yours, what TV shows are using your kinds of music, et cetera, et cetera. Now, this does not renew, though, every single month. There's a lot of questions about that. Does not renew. It's a one trial credit. You get to use it once, and that's it, okay? But even with a basic plan, you can try it out once, and every single month when we have new data, you can still keep on top of the trends of what's getting placed the most, which libraries are getting placed where. So it can still be a very, very valuable resource for you, even if you're not consistently uploading tracks with your basic plan. Again, cancel anytime, as with all these plan options, 30-day money-back guarantee. And obviously, if you sign up before July 1st, you can get your founders rate locked in for life, for as long as you want to keep your membership active, okay? Again, all these prices are going to go up on July 1st. If you do want to upload tracks every single month and consistently get those credits refreshed so that maybe this month you have 5 tracks, next month you're going to have another 5 tracks, et cetera, and you want to upload those tracks to find out, is my music still in demand? Where is my music being used? Which production music libraries seem to be using my music in the most recent month? That's what you want to maybe consider signing up for the premium option. It gives you everything you had in basic, but it also gives you those 5 tag match upload credits. And those do renew every single month. They renew 30 days from the date you signed up. So if you sign up today, you'll have 5 credits immediately, right? Ready to get on the app instantly in the next 5 minutes if you want to. And then in 30 days, those will reset. And then you can upload another 5 tracks if you'd like to, okay? And each track obviously gets individual unique results based on the music and the tags that we have associated with your track, okay? And obviously, this is where you can get new tags, new matches every single month. And if you feel like 5 isn't enough, you're going to be making more than 5 tracks a month, you can go for our pro option, okay? So that's going to give you 10 tracks a month. So the premium, you're at $14.99 a month. That's going to be going up to $16.99 a month, July 1st. And right now, with the pro option, you can get that for just $17.99 a month. And that will be going up to $19.99 a month in basically a couple of days from now. So the clock is ticking. You don't have forever to take advantage of these rates. And then once July 1st rolls around, obviously, like I said, we're going to be extending those 10 additional channels. And these rates are going to be going up because adding 10 new channels to my database makes my expenses twice as much, actually. And this is not cheap or easy data, essentially, to come by. But we are going to consistently, and my promise to you guys that do sign up, I want to consistently keep your subscription active, is that we are going to be consistently growing this database in the months and hopefully years to come. You know, hopefully this app will continue on growing for many, many years. But the more data we can get access to, the broader the sort of point of view we can get on our industry and what's working and where we actually fit into this business. So it's extremely valuable. It's obviously working, as you can see, for our current members, and it can work for you, okay? If you provide high quality music, if you take advantage of the information and the data that you get access to, whatever plan you feel is the right one for you. And of course, you approach these production music libraries in a professional manner. We can definitely help you do that because one of the features when you get your tag match results is you click a button and it auto-generates an email pitch for you that is very professional, has all the information about your particular track, so it can instantly, very quickly, get you started down that path. And of course, since you have the contact information, usually an email address for all these production music libraries, we're basically giving you everything you possibly need other than you need to compose the email and hit send. Other than that, you are basically set with this kind of an app. And so the game has changed. And I think it's going to just be changing for more and more producers that are getting access to this and jumping in and seeing what this app and what this information can do for them. So if you have any other questions about this app before joining, you can post it below. You can also email me, Jesse at syncmymusic.com, Jesse at syncmymusic.com. But if you're sold and you want to give it a shot, again, 30-day money-back guarantee, nothing to risk, cancel anytime, no long-term commitments, and you can lock in these lower rates right now, but get it double the access to data starting July 1st. You know what to do. There's a link below. It'll be the top comment and in the description box. So we hope to see you inside the SyncMatch data form.